Want to see something cool? Finding a campsite for your mom and I on the weekend of the 4th was hell, but I managed. The only downside was this damn light kept me up half the night. Thankfully, I had my tools with me, and now I get to share this with you. This is a CLS-20R vertical stack color light ground signal made by the SafeTran division of Siemens. Nobody outside of corporate calls it that, but if I do a video about dwarf signals made from Siemens, the jokes just write themselves, and this ends with me getting angry letters from the LPA Rainbow Committee. And you don't fuck with the midget mafia! They get stabbity. Besides, I'm only 5'10" and I like short girls. Most everyone calls this a dwarf signal, which would make sense given they live in the Iron Hills. These are typically used for wayside signaling in low-speed applications like yards and such. You'll see them a lot in subways for obvious reasons, but I've never spotted one in Jimmy John's. It's got a bomb-proof cast aluminum housing that will not rust, and like your mom, it wants you to access everything from the back. This is an old one with the Fresnel lentilles, but the modern ones have a really cool honeycomb design. At the end of the day, it's just a couple bulbs in a box, so it's phytophilia with a twist of polyembolecoilemania, and I'm not judging how you spend your Tuesday nights. I've got this running happily on 12 volts, but I think in the real world they use 18 or 24. There's a big-ass resistor in here, and I'm not certain what that's for. If I had to guess, they run the lines a bit hot to handle voltage drop on really long runs, and just knock it down a bit at the unit to keep from blowing bulbs. But I'm not a signal Sparky, so please comment if you know the real reason for this. Train signals get way more involved than regular traffic lights, which is weird to think about at first, but then you remember that most of the time these guys are miles apart and can't see each other for the visual clues. And keeping trains from trading paint through the power of just a few little light bulbs? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Like this shirt? Get this shirt at bigbeaverenergy.com and help us to build a real workshop. Thank you, guys.